Let me show you how we can take penalties in EA Sports FC26. So the main idea of the penalty and how to do this as good as possible is simply performing the shot when the circle on the ball is as small and as green as possible. So you want to simply wait when the circle is green and small, and then you want to shoot. However, you cannot take too long, because if you don't do anything, then the player will eventually shoot by themselves. And most of the time they perform a pretty bad penalty, so you don't want to wait. So simply try to be as precise as possible in terms of the circle, and then of course use left stick in order to aim. Of course the aim is not really visible during the shootout, and you also hold B or circle on your controller in order to give as much power as possible, or as you want. And if you try to shoot with too much power, then you might overshoot quite easily, so you want to be careful. In some cases the circle gets bigger and smaller really fast, depending on the player themselves, how good they are for penalties. So in this case the circle is actually getting smaller quite slowly, so I have a little bit of time to actually time it correctly, but this is all you have to do. With left stick, once again, you can aim towards the direction you want to shoot, so you always try to make the circle as small as possible, and then also you want to give some power as well if you want. However, you can also just tap the button and you can perform like a light shot as well. And that's pretty much it. You can also try to perform like a finesse shot. That works as well. If you want to do the finesse shot, you need to hold R1 on your controller or right bumper. However, these shots are very slow, I mean slower than standard shots, but they allow you to actually shoot on the ground, for example. So let's see if I can shoot again. Yeah, there we go. So this was the finesse shot, and if I now do the same but with the normal shot, it's still possible. So yeah, maybe you don't really have to do the finesse shot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So left stick to aim, and you want to be careful with the circle. You want to shoot when it's really small. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe.